If the misconception that we're trying to debunk is music doesn't really have an impact, I suppose, my brain would naturally say, if you agree with that and you're thinking, prove me wrong, Luke, prove me wrong, then just change the sound to find your favorite scene in a movie, Gladiator or something like that, and then put on a kid's TV show soundtrack, put on Baby Shark behind it or something like that. And you can see instantly that it has an impact. When we explain it to people in terms of music and how much it can change the perception of a piece of visual content, everyone really clicks with it. But yet it's it has the tendency to be so low on a priority list. Like, why do you think it's so low on people's priority lists that are involved with either branding or campaigns or activations on the whole?
I think the easiest way to explain it, have you ever watched an ad on your social media or even on TV that you have questioned because of the sound choice? I can think of like so many corporate brands, for example, that have really nice looking footage and they've got just one of those really cheesy stock music tracks that just screams like tech company, or it screams like we found this for free on YouTube. And it's like this kind of glossy, nobody ever connects to that kind of stuff. If anything, I think it turns a lot of people off. So I guess I'd probably answer your question with a question of, have you ever watched a piece of content and you've just felt so disconnected from it because it was just really bland, or it just felt really corporate? I was like, oh, I feel like they're selling something to me. And that was because of the sound being used. I think most people would say, I never thought about it being the sound. This is it's a rhetorical question of, I think most people will not have been aware that it was sound, but emotionally felt disconnected. And I think that's where we end up with a lot of people in these conversations, is
because it is felt, isn't it? That's the thing. It's felt. And I think the interesting point that we wanted to touch on in this, that proves the impact, scientifically proves the impact of it, is there's a research paper by Caltech University in California where they found out that before you even see something, your brain has already been affected by the sound of it. Yeah. And like, if you actually think about that, that's crazy. So that means that sound is the first impact. It's not, does it have impact?